Welcome to Let the Right One In a nutshell. The novel is set in Stockholm in 1981. Oscar is a 12-year-old boy who lives with his mother. His father, whom Oscar visits occasionally, is an alcoholic living in the countryside. Because the boy is the victim of merciless bullying, Oscar has gained morbid interests, which include crime and forensics, and he keeps a scrapbook filled with newspaper articles about murder. One day, he befriends Ellie, a girl of about the same age who just moved in next door. She lives with an older man named Häcken, a former teacher who was fired when caught in possession of child pornography. She's revealed to be a vampire who was turned as a child and is therefore stuck forever in a young body and mind. Oscar and Ellie develop a close relationship, and she helps him fight back against his tormentors. Throughout the book, their relationship gradually becomes closer and they reveal more of themselves, including fragments of Ellie's human life. Among the details revealed is that Ellie is a boy named Elias, who was castrated when she was turned into a vampire over 200 years ago. However, she dresses in female clothing and is perceived by outsiders as a young girl. Häcken serves Ellie, whom he loves, by procuring blood from the living. He offers to go out one last time under the condition that he spends a night with Ellie after she gets the blood, but with the caveat that he may only touch her. His last attempt to get blood fails and he's caught. Just before capture, however, he intentionally disfigures himself with acid so that the police will not be able to trace Ellie through him. When Ellie finds him in the hospital, Häcken offers his blood and is drunk dry while sitting on the window ledge, but a guard interrupts them and Ellie fails to kill him. So that he won't also end up becoming a vampire, Häcken throws himself out of the window to the ground below. Despite this, he reanimates as a mindless vampire driven only by his desire for Ellie. Häcken then relentlessly pursues Ellie, managing to trap her in a basement before trying to rape her, but she fights him off and escapes. Oscar's tormentors corner him at night at the local swimming pool and attempt to drown him. However, Ellie rescues Oscar and decapitates the two brothers. Together they flee the city with Ellie's money and possessions. This is a 2004 vampire fiction novel by Swedish writer John Lindqvist. It combines the Gothic with elements of Scandi noir. The title refers to the Morrissey song Let the Right One Slip In. It's a play on the concept in vampire folklore which says that vampires cannot enter a house unless invited. The novel focuses on the darker side of humanity, dealing with thematically heavy issues such as existential anxiety, social isolation, fatherlessness, divorce, alcoholism, school bullying, paedophilia, genital mutilation, self-mutilation, and murder. The story can be compared to novels featuring vampirism, such as Dracula, Varney the Vampire, Carmilla, and Interview with a Vampire. Read the final chapter. How does Lindqvist use horror? What was the public reaction to the text when it was published? Research the Gothic tropes of horror and terror.